Hey guys, it's Gary from My Table of Three. It is Saturday here, and I thought I would give you a glimpse, can't see me, of my Trim Healthy Mama Saturday here at the house. I say that because I will spend most of my day working on meal plans for the week, baking recipes for the blog. You see I have one here, which is going to be a blueberries and cream cobbler, which is an S, and you can see I have my lights set up later because I'll be filming you guys a recipe video for the low-carb grain-free granola that I have on my blog, which is a favorite of ours. Sorry, my dogs are barking. I'm trying to see what they want, but so yeah, I'm going to be filming that. It's a favorite of ours. We like to eat it as a snack, as a cereal with almond meal. It's also low carb, like I said, grain free, and Trim Healthy Mama S. It also is packed with protein and makes a good snack. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Blog recipes, writing the blog, editing photos, and working on my meal plan, and probably some meal prep for tomorrow and the rest of the week. So I'll show you a little bit more of my day later as I get started, but I just want to say happy Saturday, and I hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, so I told you this was one of my food prep days, so I thought I would give you a look at some of the stuff I am prepping. I'm not doing a lot of my whole freezer meals because I have some of those in the freezer already, and I honestly just forgot to turn the camera back on and film those earlier today. But as you can see, I'm working on snacks. I have eggs boiling, and this will be just boiled eggs kept in the freezer for snacks. I have sausage browning. I am making my sausage pinwheels to freeze for the freezer, and this is going to be the dough stuff that I use for that. Later I need to make some low-carb granola because, as you can see, it's one of our popular items, and we're just about out. This veggie stuff I prepped earlier, but it's for dinner later. And I'm going to slice. I bought this fully cooked ham at one of our discount stores. And let's see, it was 91 cents a pound for $4.69 for over 5 pounds of ham. And I'm going to use my electric knife and slice this up and cube some up for the freezer, for breakfast, for sandwiches, low carb wraps, that kind of thing. So there's just a glance. Oh, let me show you one more thing over here in my fridge. I already prepped my pepperoni pizza rolls, and these are just, I froze them till they got a little bit hard so I could slice them. Then I freeze them on this cookie sheet, and I will individually, they'll come off real fast, real easy. And I'll put those in a Ziploc bag, and that way we can pull a few out as we need them and bake them, or, you know, bake the whole tray. You can, lost my whole train of thought. You can cook them and then freeze them. They work absolutely amazing like that too. But so that's that, and I need to get back over here and stir the sausage. Do you guys have one of these? I love this thing. It's Pamper Chef. I think it's called a, can't really see it, a mix and chop, but I love this thing because I really like my meat being chopped up real fine for things. And it really helps with the sausage rolls. If it's all crumbled up real fine, then it rolls easier. So that's where I'm at. Eggs, sausage, pinwheel dough, slicing the ham. And then I think that'll be just about it. So I may sit down and talk with you in a minute with some coffee before I go. Okay, one more thing before I stop and take a coffee break with you guys. I'm also going to prep my Trim Healthy Mama Singing Canary. So I need to get the rest of these cut up, and I make a big batch of it to last me a few days or halfway through the week, and I just do a concentrate, and then I will be able to just whip it up real quick during the week when I need it. I love the Singing Canary. I'll put the link down below for their recipe. It's great for adrenal fatigue, and it really helps me. I try to have at least a couple of these a week and keep these lemons on hand so that I can have the Singing Canary, because it really, really makes me feel better and keeps my energy level up and keeps me from feeling that exhaustion that can come from tired adrenals. Okay, so let's get this whipped up, and then we'll have us a cup of some coffee, probably decaf, because of the adrenals. Don't have a cow. I don't drink a lot of caffeine anymore, thanks to my husband. I am on decaf. So let's get this buzzed up and then have a chat. Okay, guys, I'm taking a break from a little bit of my recipe. Let me let the dogs in or they'll drive us nuts. Come on, guys. Lexi, are you coming? Yeah, we have 2 dogs, and I don't know if you've watched any of my vlogs or recipes before. You may have already heard them. Interrupting. It seems that they always want to come in or to go out or want to be fed when I turn the camera on. Kind of like kids. You know how when you get on the phone, your kids have something to say and they need you right now. They can't wait. They need to talk to you. Well, that's kind of how Miles and Lexi are. Good girl. Go on. They like to have attention. They are rotten, spoiled rotten, just like my son. But we like them that way, but they can get a little distracting. Go on, guys. I thought as I sit and have my coffee and take a break from the recipe creation and the editing, that I just have a talk with you and kind of introduce myself and why I decided to do my blog and YouTube. Man, I don't really know. I like people, but I'm not really shy, and if you ever talk to my friends, they'll probably tell you that I'm not shy, that I'm a loudmouth, and that I like to kid around, and I do, if I know you. I battle a horrible, and I don't want to get emotional, self-esteem, but that just comes from years and years of, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. I know you guys didn't want to come watch me cry, right? Anyway, I battle a huge self-esteem problem from years of being overweight since I was in my teens, and since my dad passed away, I've gained a lot more. But anyway, not sad. It's not gonna be a sad video, I promise. Anyway, I have a horrible self-esteem, so it makes me very anxious to put myself out there. On YouTube, it's a little bit easier on the blog because I'm behind the computer, so I can type out my feelings. I don't have to wait and say, oh no, are they going to see that I'm overweight, and not want to take my advice, because granted, I have a long way to go, and I'm not giving advice. I am not a teacher of the Trim Healthy Mom Plan. Pearl and Serene, the creators of Trim Healthy Mama, they do a wonderful job of that. I just wanted to blog. When I started my blog, I started in September of 2015, and it was on my 39th birthday. I had been doing Trim Healthy Mama for about 2 years, and I'm a turtle, and so I've lost a little weight, but I go back and forth. So when I say I go back and forth, it means I have lost and gained the same 25 pounds a lot of times. And a lot of that has to do with inconsistency. And some of it has to do, I think I have something going on in my body. I really need to get my hormones and stuff tested, but I have not done that yet. But all my life, I have battled the same weight over and over and over. And then when I lost my dad, I've lost a significant amount of weight. I gained a significant amount of weight in the 14 years that he's been gone. But it's sad. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, I decided I would start blogging my journey, just mainly as a way to track the recipes that I was cooking, that I was converting. My husband does low carb, keto, kind of low carbish, but it was just a little hard for me to stick to all the time because I just like food. I don't overeat. I don't sit all day and eat. Matter of fact, I have a problem with I don't eat all day. I don't stick to a 3 to 4 hour schedule. And so I don't eat all day long. And then I'm starving at night. And then I think I was just making bad choices. I wasn't choosing the right amount of food. And probably portion size were too big because I was starving. By the end of the day, not separating and eating meals frequent enough or eating the right foods. So when I started the blog, I thought I would just to have a place for my own personal thoughts, to share this journey that I'm on to get healthier, not necessarily to get skinny, but to get healthier. Yes, I want to lose weight, I want to be smaller, but I want to be healthy. I have an 8-year-old son, and I want to be healthy, to see him grow up and to do things with him, and I want to teach him the things, because I can already see that he is going to have the same body type as myself and a lot of my family. So I knew I wanted a place to where I could blog the recipes that I were converting over to low carb, Trim Healthy Mama. And so I started the blog, and I thought, well, this would be a place for me to put my thoughts and to write the recipes up. I never thought I would have a following on the blog, so that's really blew my mind. And so I really appreciate people reading and trying my recipes. It means a lot. And so I've done that. I have blogged now. It'll be 2 years in September, so just over 16 months, I guess. Yeah, 16 months, I guess. I love doing that. And so I thought, a lot of people would ask me about the recipes, like, how did you do that? Could you show me pictures of the process? Because I didn't really fill my blog with pictures of the process, just the finished item and details about how I made it. So once people started asking me, could you show me videos of how you done those steps, or pictures, I thought, well, maybe I should just do video recipes. And so that's when I decided I would do YouTube, which is, terrifying. I need this coffee just to have the courage to talk to you guys today, but I don't like pictures of myself. I don't like being in front of the camera. I don't like putting myself out there for ugly comments or rude comments, because I've dealt with them all my life, so I know they're out there. But I thought, if I could do the blog and the YouTube channel to help anybody out there as I'm, along my way, if I can help them like it helps me, then why not? I'm going to try and put myself out there. I know I'll hear all kinds of stuff probably I don't want to hear. Even when you don't ask people their opinion of yourself or your recipes and stuff, they are free to give them, and I like to hear feedback. I don't like to hear the unkind comments, and I'm sure I'll deal with those, but so far I haven't. So the whole process of me starting the YouTube was to show a little bit of my struggle, my real life struggle, my journey on trying to get healthy, and my journey to find recipes that will help me stop gaining weight, and to help me maintain a healthy lifestyle for myself and my husband and son. Most of the recipes I will do on camera or on my blog are low carb, gluten free, sugar free, Trim Healthy Mama S. Trim Healthy Mama, I don't know if you guys have ever seen. Trim Healthy Mama is written by two sisters, Serene Allison and Pearl Barrett, and they are super funny. I love these girls. Super, super good, friendly, amazing women that have learned a few things about what helps them be healthy, and they've written these books about it. And not only do they have 2 plan books, the older one and a new version, they also have this Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, which is amazing. It has more than 350 recipes on it, and pictures and recipes, and all very good recipes. I haven't tried all of them, but there's drinks, there's snacks, there's single serving meals, there's family size meals. So that book is wonderful. So Trim Healthy Mama is basically a diet where you separate your fuels, carbs and fat. It's really a good plan is that you can adapt to your own lifestyle. Like with my husband being lower carb keto, he may not eat some of the same foods that I eat, like sweet potatoes, and occasionally oranges and things like that. I do eat strawberries and fruit. He does every once in a while, but not as often. But Trim Healthy Mama separates your meals into an S and E, and you'll have to get the book to read more about that. And I'll put the links to my Amazon affiliates in the bottom, and the link to trimhealthymama.com, so you can read more about their plan. But anyway, they separate your carbs and your fats, and in your E meals or your energizing meals, they allow you to have more healthy carbs like sweet potatoes. Some eat brown rice. I don't eat a lot of grains because I have inflammation, and I find out that sometimes the grains make that worse. So I do eat it occasionally, but not very often. But I love sweet potatoes and fruit, so I will have that every once in a while for my emails. But I'm totally on a tyrant here, guys. I'm rambling now, and I'm sorry about that. I had so much in my heart and my mind that I want to talk to you today that I could not remember all of it. I should have wrote it down. I have to write everything down. That's why I have a planner, a notebook, and another notebook to do notes that I can't reach right now. But the Trim Healthy Mama is what I do, and since I've been doing that plan, like I said, my body is a turtle when it comes to losing weight, so I struggle. And I also struggle with consistency as far as I'll lose weight and do good and be doing really good, and then I'll hit a stall and I'll get very discouraged, and then I don't really just go off plan or start eating crazy, but I do get more laxed, and I don't follow the plan and listen to my body enough, and I end up gaining the weight back, or not all of it, but a few back. And so that's one of my struggles, and I'll talk more about that later as I go along, but that's the main thing. Why I started the blog was to help myself keep track of my journey and the recipes that I was creating. Like I said, I never thought I'd have people following, which I love you guys for supporting the blog and helping me and encouraging me and telling me how much you like the recipes. I'll put a link to that below too. I blog at mytableof3.com. So YouTube is new for me. I'm already terrified. I don't even know if anyone wants to hear my story, but if there's one other lady that I can encourage or that I can be on this journey with, then I think it's worth putting myself out there. So yeah, that's me. I mean, that's not all of me, but that's a little bit more than I thought I would share today. But I just want to introduce myself a little bit and tell you a little bit about why I am putting my life out there on YouTube. So I really don't know exactly the extent of my YouTube channel, but I know I'll keep sharing my recipes and maybe updates and tips and product reviews of things that I'll try along the way. Also, I told you earlier that today is Saturday, and I call it my Trim Healthy Mama Saturday. Basically, it's probably more of a work day for me because since I homeschool and my husband is employed and works from home and all that, our weeks are really busy, so I don't have tons of hours in a day to blog, to recipe, create, brainstorm, take pictures, edit, and write, or shoot videos. So usually on the weekends, we homeschool 4 days a week, and on Friday and Saturday, I pack that jam full with, creating new recipes, trying new recipes, shooting videos now for my blog and for YouTube, and just editing photos and trying to write so that I can keep up with my blog. So that's what I do on the weekends, as well as meal plan, and actually I meal plan, I'll go into that later, but I also do a lot of freezer cooking on the weekend because I buy groceries on Thursdays most times, and then I have my meal plan, I go shopping, and then on Friday and Saturday, along with all the blogging, I mix it with lots of hours in the kitchen, and lots of dirty dishes. Yeah, my husband, bless his heart, is a fantastic husband. He helps me with all the dishes. When we got married 10 years ago, we made a deal. I cook, he does the dishes, which is wonderful, but sometimes I feel sorry for him because if you follow Trim Healthy Mama, then you know what dishes I'm talking about. Anybody that tries to eat healthy, cook whole foods, keep cooked food, and eat mostly at home, you know what I'm talking about. Even for our family of 3, he fills the dishwasher up probably twice, if not 3 times a day. So, and now my son is 8, and my husband is teaching him to do that now as one of his chores, so he can have a little bit of relief. So leave me a comment below if you know what kind of dish mess I'm talking about. I know you guys, my sink, if I could show you right now, You wouldn't want to see it. It's like a nightmare. But don't tell my husband yet. We'll see. But, so I do my freezer cooking meal. Sometimes for other people, like I've mentioned in another video, that I have a small bakery business that I do on the side. I do baked goods. I also offer freezer meals for some of my local friends and things like that. And that's for my busier Trim Healthy Mama friends or my drive-through Sues that don't have time to cook or work and can't. They order meals from me, and then I cook them and take it to them. That way it helps them out, and it helps me out. Trying to think. So with the freezer cooking, I do several meals. I freeze them, prep them all. I often, a lot of times on Saturday, I also prep Sunday's lunch and dinner because we go to church, and I just don't want to cook on Sunday. I cook all week. We eat at home just about every day. All three of us are home all day. My son and I, because he homeschools and I work from home with the vlog, and I do some other freelance kind of stuff. I do talk to someone Monday about possibly working a part-time job outside the house, which is something I do on occasion, and I'll talk to you more about that after I find out that's going to happen. My husband also is self-employed with a marketing company, and he works from home. So all three of us eat at home quite often. We usually eat out maybe one time a week, if that, once every 2 weeks. On homeschool co-op days, we eat out usually, and that's on Thursdays. And it's also grocery day. And who wants to grocery shop for hours and then come home and cook? Not this girl. But anyway, so my weekends are spent Trim Healthy Mama work days, working on the blog, recipes, getting freezer meals and snacks prepped. One of the granola that I'm going to shoot a video for later is actually a snack that I'm prepping for the week. And I told you about that earlier. You'll watch for that video. It'll come out sometime this week too. So that's my ramble. I don't know if I made any sense whatsoever, guys. I think I rambled, I cried, and I rambled some more. But anyway, that's just a quick peek into my chaotic brain and why I have decided to YouTube. I hope you will be patient with me as I learn and share my journey of weight loss and getting healthy. I would love for you to come along for the ride, so if you could comment and subscribe. Let me know where you are in your journey, if you're trying to lose weight, if you've lost weight. If you follow Trim Healthy Mama, I would love to hear your experience and how you're doing with that. And I would just love to share my heart and my recipes with you as I go along. So I hope you stay around for the ride. And thank you so much for watching this ramble. And hopefully it made sense. Happy Saturday, guys. Come back and see us.